The banks are in turmoil. They are falling fast. We got some news out of that. We got some other news. Another big tech company is laying off thousands of workers. Stay tuned for that one. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible for you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. I thank you very much for subscribing. Trying to get to 1,600 subscribers by the end of August. I think we can do it. I think we can even outdo that. Let's see what happens with that. What's going on with the big banks? Citigroup leads the bank losses with a 3.4% fall over the last 5 days. Then we go to JP Morgan. Chase fell 2%. Bank of America declined 2.5%. And Goldman Sachs dropped 2.5%. On the regional banks, Bancorp shares fell nearly 4.4%, with Huntington Bancshares dropped 3.4%. What is going on with the banks? Is your money really safe? That is the question. What we all know what Warren Buffett did. He sold a bunch of Bank of America stocks and a bunch of Apple stocks, and look what happened. The stocks went down at other banks. He sold off Apple. I'll get into another company laying off. No, it's not Apple. But, you know, we really have to look at what's really going on out there. The banks cannot afford, you know, these high interest rates. They're calling for, you know, the Feds to drop the rates. I don't think it's going to happen until September. I'll keep saying that. You know, I'll keep saying that over and over again until this happens. We should have cut rates back in July, and it just didn't happen. You know, we're seeing more and more layoffs all through different companies. Dell just announced they are laying off 12,500 workers. There's another tech thing. What did Warren Buffett own? Apple. Is Apple ready to lay off thousands of workers? I've said it before. We have to follow the big money, what they're doing. And, you know, this is getting crunch time. Yes, silver and gold are down. I think this is the best time to buy silver. I really, really do. I'm not trying to send you to any company. I don't have any link. I'm not trying to tell you folks what to do. I am just repairing. We are repairing at the shop for the rush. And when is that rush going to happen? I think that rush will happen at the end of September when they cut rates on the 18th. That is my prediction. We just ordered quite a bit more silver, a little bit more gold for the shop, and you know, we're getting ready for the rush, and I think that's what's really going to happen out there. We're going to get that rush, and it's going to be not good. And you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, there's plenty of silver out there." Well, yeah, right now I agree with that statement. But remember what happened back in March of 2023. It took 6 to 8 weeks plus to get your orders filled. Don't be the one that sits on the couch and keep saying there's plenty of silver out there, because we all know what happened during the pandemic. Once they say there was shortage on toilet paper, everybody ran to all their local stores and bought out all the toilet paper. Do we remember that? Do we remember how empty the shelves were? When, you know, I remember going to Sam's Club, and I'm like, it's actually kind of bright in here. Why is it so bright? I look up, there's no food on the upper racks. No pallets of nothing. It's coming back. Get some canned goods. Get some long-term food storage. I don't care what company you go to buy the stuff from. You know, that's up to you. Like I said, I'm not going to put no links. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm getting repaired myself. That is what I'm doing. I'd rather have the stuff on hand and sit back and wait for the crowds to go to the stores. Like we all know what happens on Black Friday. You know, the day after Thanksgiving, you know, a lot of people go out there, rush to get their TVs and their electronics, blah, 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 and you know, and they're fighting over goods. I mean, we're fighting over goods. That's what's happening. That's what will happen with silver and gold. You know, I've seen it last 2023, and it was not good to see the lines of people, and people were panic buying. Don't get caught up in panic buying. That's not what I'm trying to promote here. Stack, I always say, stack what you can afford to stack when you can stack it. Okay, that is my main point, I've said it before. I don't care if that's all you have to afford to go into your local coin shop and get a few silver dimes, a few silver quarters. If that's all you can afford to stack, do it. Just get it done before it is really gonna be gone. I'm seeing the shortage. The only thing I'm seeing a shortage on right now, I've said it before and I'll say it again, is 90% silver half dollars. They're getting harder to get. Yes, they are out there on most bullion websites, but they are higher than your quarters. They're higher than your dimes. Yes, you're probably more likely going to pay a premium on the halves. Now, I've heard some of you say, I can get halves for the same price as I can get quarters and dimes. Well, if that is the case, get them while you can at that price. Some coin shops are offering at that price. I don't doubt that one bit. I'm not here to doubt anybody. I mean, if that is really the case, then get out there and get what you can. And this is gonna be it's gonna come fast. That's the message. It's gonna come fast and it's gonna hit us all at once. And we're gonna say, why didn't we get it? Why it's cheaper? This is the time. We have a dip. Can it go lower? Can it go to 25? Can it go to 24? Absolutely. But at what point does it come when that happens? Then people start buying a little bit more, and then the premiums start going up on it. Then you're really being at the same price what you're at now. So instead of that happening, and you can't get what you really want now instead of waiting, and you can pay a higher premium on top of it, so you can pay the same price you are right now, why not cost average? That's the point of cost averaging. I can't tell you when the premiums are going to go up. If I see premiums go up, I will announce it on this channel. Right now, they're holding pretty steady right now. They're the lowest I've seen them in a long, long time. So get out there and get what you can before it's too late. And, that's what I'm saying. You got to do this now. Stack as much as you possibly can afford to stack. And I hate to keep repeating that, but it's the truth. We're doing it at the shop that I work for, and you should be doing the same thing. And another thing I want to make a point of, yes, I do own some mining shares. Some people say, oh, Coin Shop Chris, you don't hold it, you don't own it. That is true. I will agree with you 100% of the time, that's true. But take a look at these mining shares. I'm not going to mention companies today. If you want to know what I own, I will gladly respond to you in an email and telling you not the exact number of shares I own, but I'll tell you what 2 top companies I own. Not financial advice at all, but the mining stocks, look what happened in 1929 when the stock market crashed. After that crashed, the mining shares did very, very well. Look at history. History may not repeat, but it rhymes. Until next time, like I said, you need to email me. Any questions, any concerns, just email me. I'll get back to you. Until the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out.